Hello and welcome to the channel, and there's an empty board so far because we need to find out what we're doing first. Apologies if you do hear the the loud sound of a fan in the background. That is because my 3D printer is finishing up some terrain. We've still got an hour left, but we wanted to crack on, so I hope it's not too distracting in the background. If I pause it, you still hear the fan. But yeah, it's looking really cool. Okay, let's have a look at the armies and then the mission. Okay, we are doing the open war missions again today. As pointed out by JJ, aka Albino Boy, we didn't have any mission specific wins. So I have done a randomizer for maybe extra mark for greatness. There's one there that's a real negative, so that'll be interesting to see. Extra requisition points, relics, that sort of thing. So here we have, as before, my 25 power level, a Black Templars force. Now, Chaplain Decimus is angry. Yes, the Black Templars have won the first two games, but there's still Xenos within arm's reach, so he's not very happy. Squad Augustus, Squad Antonius, the Crusader squad there with their bolt guns, heavy bolter. And I need to remember he has a plasma pistol, not a bolt gun. And we have the Blade Guard vets, who so far haven't been great. They keep dying.
They deserve it.
No, they don't. They are really cool models.
Yeah, they are really cool, but they keep trying to attack me, and they deserve it for that.
They just bounce off, don't they?
Yeah.
There are various upgrades, which right now off the top of my head I'm blanking on. There's a couple of squads here who can set what tactical doctrine they're in. There's Squad Antonius, I know he is Beefcake Sergeant, and a few bits and pieces, so because we are doubling the experience points to really, crack on. There's no crack in here, but sort of. So that's my 25 power level Black Templars. This is the last game of 25 power level, and then we go on to 50. So you'll see only a couple of additions to my force, but I think it's going to add some real punch in there. Let's have a look at the Xeno Scum.
Okay, so we got a couple of upgrades. The Gene Stealers now on, if they're going to die, roll dice for each model. On a 6 they don't die because they got grizzled.
So they have a 6 up, feel no pain. It's a much quicker way of saying that.
On Warriors, they also got an upgrade. On a 6 hit roll, I get an extra hit, which is going to be so helpful.
Oh, that'd be great if they ever actually roll a 6.
I know. Or if they even actually hit.
Yeah, there's that.
The Guard have an extra -1 AP as their upgrade that they got because everyone got an upgrade. The Broodlord now has +1 damage and 4+ always wounds, and 6 is equal extra hit when rolling hits.
That's just what we needed.
Because Broodlord wants to kill.
He's very good at it.
And then the Tyranid Warriors are with their standards, with my standard setup of Lash Whip Bone Sword and 2 Bone Swords, 2 Death Spitters and a Heavy Venom Cannon. And I'm testing out a new thing. I'm going to pay 1 requisition point so I can use Progeny of the Hive on the Tyranid Warriors to get the Adaptive Physiology Enhanced Resistance. So if he has an attack with -2 AP or -1 AP, it's now 0 AP.
Yep, which is quite good. Right, let's have a look at today's mission. Alright, so the deployment. Ooh, that's interesting.
That'll be intriguing.
Nobody really wants to be splitting their forces. So I want to be in the middle.
Yeah, but if you're splitting your forces, the person in the middle also has to try and spread out more, and they have to split their own
Let's have a look at the mission, because
get squished.
Let's have a look. See what happens. Mission is Incisive Attack. Okay. So we roll off, starting with the winner. We play we place 3 objective markers. Need to be more than 3 inches away from the edge of the battlefield, and 9 inches away from another objective marker, and not within a deployment zone. Interesting. Start the first battle round. One player randomly determines one objective marker to be active by rolling a d3. At the end of the battle round, each player scores 1 victory point for each objective marker they control, scoring 1 additional victory point if they control the objective marker that is active. And player with the most victory points at the end of the battle is the winner. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, they're all going to be in these no man's land bits here.
And then whoever's on the outside is going to try and squish the person on the inside, kind of.
Pretty much. So the twist. Oh dear, Unrelenting Turmoil. Draw 2 more twist cards and use both. Units automatically pass morale tests. Okay, that's not so much of an issue for you and not a huge issue for me.
Yeah.
And Unstable Reality. Subtract 1 from leadership. Okay.
So that's basically pointless, isn't it?
That is pointless. Should we swap those two? Because they're completely pointless.
Okay.
And then there's no twist.
Yeah, there's no real twist if it does that.
Oh, this is really dangerous. So, Null Zone. Subtract 2 from Psychic Tests. You cannot reroll any dice when taking Psychic Tests.
No!
Oh, the poor Broodlord. And units cannot advance. And you declare units within 7 inches of a charge unit as the target for... Oh, no!
Oh.
My main thing is advancing and charging.
My Gene Stealers.
Oh, yeah! And your...
Oh, my Broodlord.
This is going to be...
That's kind of good for you and bad for you, and good for me and bad for me.
But the Psychic one is really good for me.
That's really bad for me.
Okay, so we're going to get the terrain set up. We'll roll off to see who's player A and player B. We'll get set up, we'll show what that looks like, and then we'll get going. So here's the Crusade bonus at the end. We are going with... Winner gets to pick a relic.
Ooh.
So we're fighting for a relic.
Relic. Here
we go. So the Black Templars are surrounded. They're quite happy with that. It means they can attack in all directions. So I'll quickly show the Black Templar setup. We've got Decimus in the middle here just so he can... he's got all this aura area for his litanies at the start. We've got 2 objective markers here. Crusader squad. Squad Augustus here. Squad Antonius there. Augustus here, ready to come down and face the Warriors. This is the only unit on this side. There's not actually that many Tyranids, which is weird. Blade Guard vets ready to come up here, go down, beat up some Hive Guards. So I'm guessing they're going to be a target quite quickly. Gene Steers and Broodlord all ready to run up. Now we've rolled off to see who chooses to go first, being a narrative game. And Jack, who's going first?
Me.
So here we go. Battle round 1, Tyranid, turn 1. Here we go. So, Tyranid's currently holding this objective marker outside of 7 inches, so they can't declare a charge. Broodlord Genestead is heading up this way, outside of 7 inches, so can't declare a charge. This, inimical, that word, atmosphere, inimicable? Inimicable.
Inimical.
No, there's no
Inimical.
Right, we both give up. Not being able to declare a charge and it gets you just unless the unit's within 7 inches is going to be interesting.
And we can't advance either, isn't it?
No, can't advance. I should be able to get some... I will definitely get a turn 1 charge off here. Those guys should be able to charge geniuses. Anyway, we're moving to the psychic phase.
So let's start with a smite.
Indeed, let's have a look if he makes it. -2 to this roll.
Yep, but luckily I've
got
my
a +1.
resonance barb,
so you got a...
3.
3. So that's a fail. What are you doing next?
Catalyst on the...
Just roll it and then you can decide.
So
that's a
5.
5.
What's the normal thing for catalyst? Catalyst is 6 up, so that's still a fail.
Didn't even need to use my Black Templar special ability to deny. Right.
Deny.
Let's have a look. What are we doing?
So we're going to
shooting
stuff.
Where are you starting from?
Hive Guard.
And who are they targeting?
They are going to be targeting the boys in gold.
A Blade Guard vets. How many dice you got there?
9.
9?
9. Wait, no, 6.
2 shots each, mate.
I keep thinking it's 3 shots each.
No, you
I'm
don't.
sorry.
Where the hell did that come from? Anyway, come on. Here we go. Shooting.
Quickly just gonna check them AP.
Well, roll a hit first. Roll a hit and wound first. Goodness me. So, 4 hits. Winning on DOS. 4 wounds. At AP? Now we need the AP.
-3.
-3, so 4 up invulnerable saves. Oh my god.
All of those are D3.
Command point. Okay, so only 3, so there's a chance, however slim, that this is awful. So
I can shoot again.
one's taken a wound. One of them is dead.
Come on, another 6.
One of them is down to 2 wounds. Oh, that was bad.
Okay.
Here we go.
First, let's start with the venom cannon. D3.
Okay, 3 shots. 2 shots. In on 4s. Both missed.
Okay, now the
Death
6.
Spitters. Are they 3 shots each?
Yeah, 3 shots each. So they're not hive guards. They actually know how to shoot multiple times.
Yeah, but it's not really hit, so let's have a look. Okay, come on. 2 hits. 1 wound. What is there? Is AP on that, isn't there?
Yes, the AP.
Pretty sure it's AP 1.
Shooting, yep, -1.
One of them takes a wound.
Charge me.
I'm going to charge you. I'm going to rip you into tiny little pieces,
And
really
then
angrily.
And then I want you to kill the Lashworth guy.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Even if he's dead, he can attack.
Right, are you spending 2 command points to shoot again?
Yes, I am. Hive guard. Hopefully, let's kill some boys in gold.
It's not going well for them, is it?
No, they don't deserve to live.
Oof. 3 hits.
No, not as good as last time, though.
There's only 2 of them left now. You're on 2s. 2 wounds. 1 goes through.
Come on.
And he kills him.
Yeah!
Oh dear, oh dear.
Take that!
The sergeant, who's still currently nameless because I don't think they deserve one yet,
Yeah,
has
they have.
stood there seeing his brethren impaled upon the floor, screaming in anger at the sky, raging at the despair, but knowing that the Emperor protects as we move into Black Templar turn 1. Okay, so these guys have litany, I can't talk today, of divine protection on them, so they now have a 5-up feel no pain. And that's not just the usual Black Templar one against mortal wounds. So these guys are ready to deal with the warriors. They've moved up, they are now within 7 inches of the Gene Stealers, so they can charge. Decimus has moved up with them, so we've got some pistol shots to go in there. He's wandering up. You know what, that's not very Black Templar. He's going to stand out in the open. I think I went a bit closer there. So yeah, he's ready to plasma pistol down to them, and he's just going to keep walking forwards. He's probably going to die. He's not going to make it. If he gets them into glorious combat, then he's a happy Black Templar. And Crusader squad stays still because they're already holding that objective, and they can target the Broodlord because he's the closest model. This, I forgot to mention, is the active
Thingamadoo.
objective marker. So at the end of this battle round, the Black Templars have a chance of scoring 4 victory points and really pulling away.
Can we score? So we can score victory points on the first round, right?
Yes, it's open war. You score from right at the start.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but it's at the end of the battle round, so you'll be scoring nothing in the first battle round. You'll have some catching up to do.
Unless I somehow kill.
If you,
them.
if you kill at least 4 of them in combat, or if you overwatch and combat, then you will control that.
I would only kill 3 as long as all my guys survive.
I know, but not all your guys are going to survive. So I'm calculating at least 4.
Okay.
As we move into the shooting phase, it's going to be interesting because there's now no AP against these guys. These guys and those guys. No, it's pointless putting themselves in the assault doctrine because they've got invulnerable saves and they ignore low AP.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just ignore that. So 4 bolt pistols heavy bolt pistols, into the warriors. 3 hits. 1 wound at your normal save. 4 up.
Yep.
Saves it. Plasma pistol from the sergeant. Hits. Does not wound. So that's all going to come down to the combat. Right, these guys here, 5 heavy bolt pistols into the Gene Stealers. 3 hits. 1 5-up invulnerable save, please. On the table, preferably.
I'm sorry.
He's trying to hit me with stuff. 1 Gene Stealer dies.
Wait, Grizzled.
Oh yeah, 6-up feel no pain.
Come on, Grizzled.
1 Gene Stealer dies. 2 Absolver bolt pistol shots from Decimus. 2 hits. 1 wound. 5-up invulnerable save. Saves it.
If this is how it's going and it's 1 Gene Stealer for every 2 big of
Yeah,
your Templars, I'm happy.
Shut up. Plasma pistol into the Hive Guard. Missed. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right. So now we're going to shoot at the Broodlord. So 3 bolt guns. And winning on 5s because you're toughness 5. Hang on. So 1 normal armor save. Takes a wound. No. He does not have a 2-up save. So right, there you go.
How many? 1 wound, right?
Just the 1 so far. Heavy bolter. Oh jeez.
You guys really need a
strength of that. Hang on. Nope. And I'm going to overcharge the plasma pistol because why not? Hits. Whew. Wounds on 3s. It's strength 8.
That's not a 3.
Command point.
That's not a 3.
Well, that was totally worth it. Right. Time for the angry phase. I'm going to declare Augustus into Gene Stealers. 6.
I thought those guys were Augustus.
Oh yeah. Antonius Augustus.
Yes.
Oh, let me just check if that's far enough. They're in, they'll pile it in a minute. And Augustus into Warriors. Would you like to pay a command point to Overwatch?
No, because Warriors don't deserve Overwatch.
11 in charge. They want it. Right, so I know Jack still has 2 command points, so he could pay to interrupt somewhere. So I'm starting against the Warriors for the simple reason that objective is important. If I can, as long as I hold that, and I have this 4 victory point boost right at the start, it's going to make a huge difference the rest of the game.
It really is for you.
Yeah. So here we go. Here's all the attacks from those 5 guys. Hitting on 3s.
That's a lot of 2s and 1s.
There's a lot of 2s and 1s.
There's 1 right there.
Oh, 1 right there. Was that?
I think
No, that was already there.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, wounding on 4s. So we're not going to kill them, but let's have some 4-up saves. Who are you putting these on?
I'm putting it on Lashwick Boy.
Okay, so do 3 at a time. So he takes 1 wound, roll the other 3. He takes 2 wounds, so he's down to 1 wound. Just use this for now.
2 5s.
He took a wound on the first 3, and then you failed 1, so he's taken 2 wounds, Jack. He's down to 1.
Okay, yeah, my mind.
So you rolled 2 lots separately. Okay. Do you want to use your 2 command points to interrupt?
Yes.
Okay. So let's pile in the Gene Stealers then. How many attacks, Jack?
27.
27 hitting on 2s because the Broodlord's right there.
Yeah.
Broodlord's probably going to munch up those guys. Oh, that's a... You know what? That's a lot more misses than I was expecting. So we've got
a lot of
18 hits.
A third already gone.
Yeah. Wounding on 4s, looking for those 6s though.
6s.
No 6s, and not many wounds at all.
How?
So these are 4-up armor saves. Okay, you do kill 2 of the squad though. Let's take the guys off at the back.
Ha!
Jeez. Right, so
your guys for the 1 Gene Stealer.
6, 10, so 14 attacks on those guys because Antonius has additional attacks. So he has 3 basic for being a sergeant, +1 for the chainsword, +1 for charging because Space Marines, yo, +1 for his Crusade upgrades. That's just the sergeant. And then the other 2 guys as well. So, here we go. Hitting on 3s. Not a great roll either. 7 hits. Ho-ho! 6 wounds. 6 5-up invulnerable saves, please.
And then it's...
Followed by your 6-up grizzled. Yes, we know. So, 6 fails, 6 grizzleds.
Imagine if I roll 6. Like...
I will sell you to the circus.
This one over here fell off,
so 6 die.
Oh,
you really hacked them off. And then I hacked you off. Do you get it?
Yes.
It's a good reference, isn't it? So now your Broodlord's got a choice. Does he go and deal with the Crusaders? And yes, you may get an objective. Or does he help his poor Gene Stealers who are going to die in your combat phase?
He's going to ignore them.
Here it is.
If
Hive life, yo. Time for the Warriors to fight back. Here you go, 11 attacks coming back.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. AP -1.
AP -2.
Okay. So I need to keep. So here's this guy on 1 wound. So he's dead. I now need to pass really all 3 of these, and then I hold the objective.
Okay.
You know what? I'll take that because they got 2 wounds each. So, yes!
Sadly, only 1 damage.
Yes! 4 victory points! Oh, I need that because the Broodlord is about to take one away from me. These guys really should have died. So that's going to be interesting. As we move into battle round 2, Tyranid, turn 2. The only movement has been from the Broodlord, who is now definitely within 7 inches to charge. So Psychic, what are you doing first?
Let's start with Smite.
Excellent. I've also remembered that Decimus can do a deny because he's so faithful.
He's so big brain.
Yep. And you failed again because that's a 4.
Oh yeah. Catalyst on Gene Stealers.
So that's a 5.
5, nope.
I tell you what, the Nolzo thing is totally worth it. I'm loving this.
Like, yes, I want to cause me as much pain.
Right, as we move on to shooting.
Shoosting.
Who are you shoosting?
I'm shoosting Decimus.
Yeah, he's kind of left himself exposed. Not in that way. Behave yourself. His robes are very tightly done up. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna kill an angry priest.
Yeah, he's. You just no. You won't kill him. He'll be teleported away to be healed, and he'll just get angrier. So here we go.
After all the other times he's been eaten.
Oof! 2 hits.
I thought I hit on 2s.
You do not hit on 2s.
I keep thinking I hit on 2s.
No, oh my god, imagine if they hit on 2s. That'd be disgraceful. Hit on 2s, ignore line of sight and cover. Right, do you want to command point reroll that? Because you ain't killing me. That's your only 1 command point this turn though.
Yes.
Go on, roll another 1. No, okay, so 2 4-up invulnerable saves. 1 goes through. How much damage?
D3.
Okay. So he takes 3. So it's down to 3. They didn't have any other bonuses, did they? From their Crusade stuff.
I'm going to quickly check, but I'm pretty sure it's just an extra -1 AP.
Yes. So while he's looking at that, we will prepare to go to combat.
Yep, just an extra -1 AP.
That's fine. It's 4-up invulnerable anyway. So I get to choose who. Oh, charge phase. Sorry. Would you like to declare any charges?
Yes.
Who are you declaring a charge with?
Lord.
I shall pay a command point to Overwatch because I may as well. Here come the bolt guns. Everything missed. Heavy bolter. 1 hit. 1 wound. 1 invulnerable save, please. So he's fine. 1 plasma pistol. I'm not going to overcharge. It missed. Do you wish to roll the charge? Because I think you're just in.
I'm just in.
Yeah, we'll do that. So he's within 1 inch, but still on the objective. He needs to kill all of them, or I still hold the objective.
I think I can do that.
So we shall go, and we shall start first with the Broodlord. Here we go.
6s on the hits and the wounds.
All right, here we go. Hitting on 2s.
Come on, 6s. Oh, no 6s.
5 hits. That's 1 each.
If I
Wounding on 3s. Oh damn. So they're going to survive. If you haven't got any command points left. They've got 2 wounds each. Is this flat damage now?
Flat damage of
Okay.
3.
And the other one, what's the AP?
Regular AP of -3.
Okay, so 1 6-up save, which he makes, so 2 of them survive. So you take out the bolt gun dudes. They will be piling in, so they're going to be staying in combat because Black Templars, yo. And I will choose to go over here. We rolled off, sorry for the objective marker, and that is the important one. So here comes the attacks from the... Oh, sorry, I missed one guy. The attacks from squads... Augustus? Antonius?
That goes Augustus, that squad's Antonius. I remember because you keep forgetting.
Yep. So yeah, I got it the wrong way around. I want to check, so I gave myself too many attacks. Here we go. Look at all those hits. Look at them. Look at all those wounds.
Filthy.
Look at them. Right, so roll 2 and see if we take out the Bone Sword Lash Rip guy. So he's now dead, so we'll do his attack second. The other 3 go on the other guys. So another one's down to 1 wound. So he gets to attack.
Yay!
So let's quickly do him now.
He still gets his attack no matter even if...
Oh, should we wait? Where do you want to fight next? We'll do them all together. Where do you want to fight next?
We're off to the Steelers.
That makes sense because otherwise they're about to be beaten up.
Yeah.
So that's how many attacks? There's only 3 of them left.
Yeah, so that's 9. Give me 4 more dice.
4?
4.
4. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Hitting on 3s now because the Broodlord ran off. Just doesn't care about them enough. Made a difference with that 1 miss. Wounding on 4s. So that's gone straight through. So that's a wound, and those are the 2 saves. So one of them's down to 1 wound. I'm going to go with Antonius next. Then we'll go over to the Crusaders. Hitting on 3s. Well, we'll do the Warriors, and then you know what I mean.
I kind of...
Wounding on 4s. 3 wounds. There's 3 left. Is it perfectly efficient, or have they just not done enough? 3 go through. 3 grizzled. Is it perfectly efficient? 3 of them die. That's the squad. 3 ones. And that opens them up to go beat up some Hive Guard. And we're just going to consolidate forwards. That is excellent. So we have pincer movement here. Or do they go back and deal with the Broodlord?
That's right, that guy's slow and those guys can get shot to pieces easily.
Do we go and deal with the Broodlord? That's the problem. Warriors attacks. So here comes all of them because the Bone Sword Lash Rip guy still fights before he dies. They've given you 11 attacks. You need to kill lots of these guys. So hit on 3s. That still counts. There we go. Wounding on 4s. Well, you should be stronger.
Yeah.
I suppose you're like same strength as Superhuman Space Marine. And the guy at the back dies.
Yeah.
But I outnumber you, so that is still my objective. No, that's his wound.
Yeah, that's his wound.
What are you doing? Alright, so guys over here, it's 2 attacks coming in from the normal heavy bolter guy. 2 hits. 1 wound, 1 normal save on your Dudar. He takes a wound. And now the Power Fist. Hitting on 4s. Go grab one from the tin. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. I'm wounding on 3s. 1 invulnerable save, please. Where's the Broodlord's invulnerable save?
It's 5 up.
So he takes 2 damage.
Good
Because
thing
you
he
got
won't get bracketed.
smacked by a massive fist. Okay, that is it. As we move into Black Templar, turn 2, Revenge of the Templars. Here we go, here we go. Right, so he's still going for them. He's within 7 inches, so he can charge them. These guys have... Decimus has shouted at them, deal with that Broodlord! So they're heading over this way, and these guys stood in combat. So let's do some shooting, because they've got pistols, they can shoot you in combat. Oh. So here comes 2 heavy bolt pistols, 2 hits, 2 wounds, 2 4-up saves. So he dies. Plasma pistol. No, he's on his own. Plasma pistol missed, so that's fine. Over there, plasma pistol in combat. Hits. It does wound. 5 up invulnerable. Saves. He's fine. Plasma. Oh, sorry. He's got a Neo Volkite pistol. Haha. So that's 2 shots. I could do mortal wounds.
Wait, what?
So 2 shots. 1 hit. If I roll a 6 to wound, it's a mortal wound in addition to the damage.
Yes.
He just wants to beat him up in combat. And let's see if the Absolver bot... Oh no, he's in combat, you can't shoot him. As we move into the angry phase. So, I'm declaring against your Hive Guard. You have no command points, so you can't overwatch me. That's the point, I have 2. So he is in. Zip! And they're declaring the Broodlords. And they're also in. Here we go. Here come into the Broodlord. Hit on 3s. Oh dear. Wounding on 5s because you're strong, or tough rather. Oh dear, 1. 1 4-up save. Takes another wound though, he's down to 2. So now he needs to choose between dealing with the Crusaders or dealing with the squad behind him.
Can I split my attacks?
Yeah, you can do.
Yep.
Right, Blade Guard Vet first. Here we go. Hitting on 3s. I'm going to command point one of those, just because why not? 4 hits. We're only on 4s. 4 damage. AP -3, so one of them is dead.
I don't need it.
No. You've only got a 4-up save, which is ridiculous.
Does that take me out of combat?
I can just consolidate further into you, so no.
Yeah, I'm still good.
So, where would you like to go next?
Broodlord.
Broodlord. 6 attacks.
Splitting them up.
So, do them one lot at a time, or who are you going for first?
I'm going to go with the 3 attacks into the punchy boys.
Crusader squad.
Okay.
Wait, these 2?
Yeah, the punchy boys.
Punchy boys, so he's got power fist. So hitting on 2s.
Yes, that's 2 extra attacks.
2 extra hits.
2 extra hits, sorry.
So 5 hits from 3 attacks. That's what you want.
Yeah.
When you're on 3s.
6 is what we want. Oh.
Oh, you can reroll wounds.
Oh yeah.
Because Broodlord, yo. There we go. So that's all wounds at AP minus.
AP -3 since it no 6s.
6 up saves. So they're dead.
Yeah.
And then your 3 attacks into the assault intercessors. This is bad.
Yep.
This is really bad. 3 hits.
Sadly, no 6s. That's a 6. I can reroll.
Reroll the wounds. Oh. Okay, so one of them was going to survive. So one's dead. That was the guy on 1 wound. And one of them has a 6 up save. No.
D3.
D3.
Yes!
It's still my objective because I'm a troop's choice.
Yeah, but you're still barely one guy.
Antonius! This guy has 3 wounds.
Yeah, but look at the number of guys I kill with yours.
I know, thing is though, you are killing my guys, but I'm going to start running away with objectives. You need to turn things around.
It's only turn 3 now.
Turn 3?
Yeah, turn 3 now for Tyranids to start.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's the end of
Okay.
turn 2.
No, we haven't finished turn 2
Oh, I
yet.
thought you had to finish the D8. Oh,
We
yeah.
haven't done over here yet.
Yeah.
So, he's a sergeant. He has a chainsword. And his 2 buddies. Oh boy. We've got one warrior to kill. Come on, guys. If it wasn't for this AP thing, I reckon they'd be dead by now. 3 4-up saves. Down to 1 wound. How many attacks does he have back?
He has 4.
4, excellent.
There's a bone sword.
Oh yeah. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. One of them takes a wound. God damn.
This will never end.
But at the end of that battle round, I'm again scoring 4 victory points. It's 8-0.
And I can't even move. And I can't even shoot with these guys, can I?
Oh, you need to fight back with them.
Oh yeah.
8-0. 1 hit, I think. Yeah, 1 hit.
Skill 4 up.
Winning on 3s. Strength, no, only strength 4. Winning on 4s. Nope, nothing. Okay. As we move into battle round 3, Tyranid, turn 3. They've fallen out of combat. I think the idea there is hopefully, if I charge them and you overwatch and you kill them.
Oh yeah, this guy gets healed.
Oh, he's gone back up to 2.
And
He's hanging in there.
Broodlord's now on 3.
Yep. As we move into the psychic phase. So, Broodlord, are you actually going to do something this turn?
Smite, please!
So
That's a smite.
that's a 6, but Decimus.
Does it also matter for him? 2 from him?
Nope, it's not a psychic test. I get a 7, I've denied you. Actually, I get +1 to the roll, so it's an 8. Now you could do Catalyst if you want. You cannot see the angry face on my child. You rolled a 5. Because +1 - 2 makes that a 5. And that's a fail. So for the 3rd turn in a row. Bet you wish we stuck with the leadership thing, didn't you? You agreed to that and I had no idea what was coming. Right. There's no shooting, so we're on to combat. I get to choose where to go first, because it's your turn.
A relic.
Yeah, you.
What relic are you choosing?
I will have a look. I'll see what there is.
I should not have agreed to that.
To what?
To the changing it from leadership.
Oh my god, yeah, the null zone.
That's completely damaged me. Even with the advancing thing, I would have been so much further.
I know.
I would have.
But what you got to remember, those just go to the bottom of the pile, so the null zone won't come up again when you've got more psychers on the board.
Yeah.
So that could do you better later on, because when you've got bigger stuff, because I've got so many multi-wound small units, your bigger stuff coming on could really do some damage. Yes, I have plans for when we go up to 50 power level. You're not going to like it.
You're not going to like my guys either.
But we shall see what happens. So I may as well go with Antonius first, because he's about to die. But he has battled so well and so hard. I see a bright future for him within this crusade. I really do. So, 5 attacks. 4 hits. 2 wounds at AP -1. I'm probably in the tactical doctrine. You're getting a 5 up invulnerable save against this. He takes 2 wounds, he's down to 1.
Time to eat!
Oh my god. If you don't kill him, and he's got 3 wounds because of his crusade upgrade, he is a veteran sergeant.
If I get all 6s and then all 6s with all those
Let's see how badly he's gonna. Oh boy.
Okay, yeah, he deserves this.
So 8 hits in total because of your crusade upgrade.
You think you're good? I'm better.
So he's dead.
2 6s.
He falls. He falls. Antonius has fallen. He is bleeding from many holes. I will now go over here. So he's a sergeant. Did I do enough? Yeah. Chainsword. We didn't get charged. The other 2 guys. Let's see if we can finish off this warrior finally. Okay. Five saves, 4 up. Please fail at least 2 of these. There we go. That's the squad. Finally. Right, at the end of that battle. Oh wait, no, my turn.
Yep, but I would like to say,
yes,
when Antonius fell, he had 2 6s. One of those slashes was in the front, the other in the back. Yeah, I'm doing that.
You've been no.
Yes.
Antonius is a true Emperor's champion, and took that all in the front. And I'm going to say that now. Antonius will be back, and he will be wearing better armor and carrying a big black sword.
Wait, you're going to give him that?
He will be my Emperor's champion.
He will have the armor.
He will be the Emperor's champion. It does mean to fit in the narrative that squad will lose the sergeant upgrade, but Antonius will live. Antonius is returning as my Emperor's champion, and he will get his revenge as we move into Black Templar turn 3. Decimus has seen the fall of Antonius, and he's heading over there to help. Unfortunately, I'm outside of 7 inches, so I can't charge. Also can't advance, which is really annoying, because then I would definitely get close enough. But there we go. So the Blade Guard vet is just following the Hive Guard, so he's going to shoot them with his Neo-Volkite pistol. That's... Wow, he's awful!
Yeah, that was bad.
Absolver Bot pistol. 1 hit. I need to wound first. Wounds.
Come on.
5 off invulnerable. 2 damage.
I pay a command point to reroll that.
Oh, he lost command point. He's dead.
No.
He steps forward and blows the back of the Broodlord's head out.
He's not even close enough to blow the back. He's facing directly at him.
The bullet goes in through the front and blows out the back.
Okay, that makes
Everybody watching understood that, except for Jack. That's really embarrassing. As the Blade Guard vet charges safely into the Hive Guard because you used up your command points, you can't overwatch. Oh look, he makes it. So it's 5 attacks on the charge, hitting on 3s. Oh my god! I might actually drop the Blade Guard vets.
You really should, they're doing terrible.
I do better with more Crusaders. 1 wound. Go straight through. It's 2 damage.
That doesn't even kill him.
I know. 4 attacks back.
If I kill him with 4 attacks back, I'm gonna laugh.
If you kill him with 4 attacks back, I would be very surprised. Right, hitting on 4s. 3 hits. Wounding on 3. No, 4s because you're only strength 4. 3 wounds. He has 3 wounds. His armor saves though. He takes a wound, so he's down to 2. Jesus. Bow round 4. Tyranid turn 4.
All I have is my hive guard.
Are they going to fall out of combat?
Yes.
Right, here we go. Okay, so we've gone straight to Black Templar turn because the Hive Guard fell out of combat. They've been followed by the Blade Guard vet, and the Chaplain is heading to retrieve Antonius, but he's going to pop a couple of shots into the Hive Guard first. So here's his Absolver Bolt Pistol. 1 hit. Doesn't wound. Neo Volkite Pistol in the back. 1 hit. 1 wound. What's the AP on that? Hang on. No AP. It's just the mortal wound thing it does. Right. So he's going to charge. Would you like... Oh, did you want to Overwatch?
Yes.
So 4 shots on the Overwatch, hitting on 6s. 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. Oh, jeez. 2 wounds, 2 4 vulnerable saves. He saves both of them. He's in combat.
At least they got.
Oh my god!
Can he not hit? He can't hit. Now they're sending the 4 Hive Guard attacks.
I can't even.
If I'm gonna kill him before
2
he
hits.
kills me.
2 hits. 1 wound, which he saves. Right.
It feels like I'm gonna kill him before he even kills me.
Are we going to play out turn 5? Because it would just be exactly the same as that.
Yes, I want to see this.
Have you fallen out of combat?
I fallen out of combat.
Battle round 5, Tyranid turn 5.
I fall out of combat.
Also known as the waste of time. Okay, that was the Tyranid turn. Decimus has got to Antonius. Here's his bolt pistol. 1 hit, 1 wound, 2 damage.
1 Hive Guard is finally dead.
No, he's on 1 wound because he healed in your turn.
Oh yeah.
Neo Volkite pistol, 1 hit. Doesn't wound. Would you like to Overwatch against the charge?
Yes. I will not go down without a fight.
If he dies, I'm getting rid of the Blade Gun. No hits.
No hits? Oh, yeah,
6 is to hit on Overwatch. 3 hits. 2 wounds, 1 dead, 1 on 1 wound. Doesn't even kill them.
And now let's punch back quickly.
2 attacks. I'm not worried now. 1 hit. Doesn't wound. At the end of that battle, it is a resounding victory point victory for the Black Templars, to the point I actually stopped counting. But I'm on double digits and the Tyranids were on none. So that is the end of 25 power level games. 50 power level games coming next rather. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. My print is nearly finished. Hopefully I'll get that painted up and done so you can see that piece of terrain for the next game. In all honesty, supporting the channel, if there's something you want printed, you've got the files, you want me to do it for you, I'll work out the cost, let you know, plus postage. Happy to do that. It'll all go back into supporting the channel. Our email address is in the about section on the channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribe being a big one. There's a huge percentage, like 85% of people watching our videos are not subscribed. So if half of them could, I mean, that would make a huge difference in the growth of the channel and us being able to do more stuff. But until next time, happy wargaming, bigger battle next time, and hopefully soon, I have another opponent coming, so watch this space.